Tulip, we have an emergency, girl, because this person watching this video right now is not giving me a smile, and you already know, Miss Tulip, how I feel about people not giving us a smile. Hey, girl.
Howdy, my beautiful Cancer. How are you doing, darling? My name is SimplyVelca, and today I'm going to be getting into your monthly tarot reading for December 2021 Cancer. So if you find some tarot cards that resonate with you, let me know in the comments below which ones do and how, because that's how I keep up with you, Cancer, is through the comments, of course, as well as I always like to ask for those that do enjoy this tarot reading or you just enjoy my vibe, Cancer. It really does help me out a lot if you were to give this video a like and subscribe, because it does just do a lot for my channel, and that's all I ask, darling, right? I just enjoy connecting with y'all. So let's just jump right into your monthly predictions, your monthly tarot reading now, Cancer. If you want to get into your weekly zodiac signs reading, rather, every single Thursday, darling, I do your zodiac signs. So let's just jump right into this for you, Cancer. Also, be sure to check out your sun, moon, and rising Venus as well if you want to check out love to get the full spectrum of what's going on in your life, Cancer. Let's get into this now. We have the World card stepping in for you, Cancer, as well as the Page of Wands. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles coming in for you, Cancer. So very interesting cards to be having for you, Cancer. I do feel as if you guys are going to be stepping really strongly into new opportunities for the month of December. You know, with that World card that lets you know cycles coming in, cycles beginning for you. With that Page of Wands, it really reinforces this message of what type of cycles are going to be happening. I just, you know, the Page of Wands by definition represents new opportunities coming in, doors opening up for you. I mean, that's why you see in the artwork of this card, right? The Page of Wands, she is really in extreme excitement. Wand energy equaling fire energy, talking extremely about passion. So very beautiful, very the exact cards that you're wanting, Cancer, for those that are more career driven, for those that are wanting some type of project coming off the ground for you. Knight of Pentacles, this is a two-way message for you, Cancer. For many of you guys, I feel like this opportunity coming in for you, this cycle, this new exciting cycle starting, this new journey, really, for many of you, Cancers. This is a sign of what has been a long churning for you in the woodworks for you, Cancer. Something, it's been a journey that's been a long time coming, something that you already have sensed for quite a while, Cancer, something that you've been putting a lot of energy into. Maybe this is something that for a while it feels like it's been a pretty slow paced up until this point. Things are definitely ramping up for you, Cancer. Something I want to let you know, things are definitely ramping up for you. With this Knight of Pentacles as well, it does represent definitely, this lets me know have like the financial abundance that this could be building up for. So think about this, Cancer. In December, it's going to start off something small, and then it's going to be progressively building up until it's something really fabulous for you guys. So what I'm getting for some of you, Cancers, is that we're going to start out December for you where you start getting the idea of something, or things start lining up for you. And by the end of it, by the end of December, it's going to be something extremely prosperous, right? Think about this kind of like a lottery, right? In the sense of where it's just like you start out as an initial amount, and then as the days go on, as the weeks go by, that jackpot gets bigger and bigger and bigger. But you get the affirmation, Cancer, that you're going to in fact win that lottery, right? So whatever this is for you guys, Cancer, I don't feel as if this is really going to be taking you off guard, because I do feel like this has been something that you've been investing a lot of energy into already, Cancer. I really do get that sense for you. So let's get a couple more cards getting into this. We have these Seven of Swords. So a lot of you, Cancers, didn't think this was going to happen. I feel like for a lot of you, Cancers, you guys have been on like your last leg or your last breath with giving this a go. It's almost as if, Cancer, you told yourself it's like if it wasn't going to work out by the end of this year, then you weren't going to bother with this any longer. And so it's almost as if right on the very brink of you giving up, that's when things start happening very beautifully for you. So definitely, it's almost as if, Cancer, some of you guys the success wasn't going to be happening in your life. This new cycle beginning wasn't going to be happening into your life until you guys had to let go of some things, let go of things that were sabotaging you. Maybe you were in like an environment or people around you that you were clinging on to, or even certain situations, right? Maybe for a long time you were clinging on to this job, clinging on to certain things that you just didn't want to give up. And so what I feel what's going to be happening for you, Cancer, is that the ball really gets going with this after the fact of losing something. We'll put that in quotations mark, losing something or letting go of something. I feel very strongly, Cancer, that for a lot of you guys, it's the sense of disconnecting from people, admittedly. It's definitely something that is like very sabotaging of your energy, of your being, Cancer. So let's continue on with this. Let's see what else we can get. 5 of Cups here. Yeah, you guys just didn't want to let go of this for a while, Cancer. But here's the thing. It's like once you finally let go, right? Once you start exuding that full energy, darling, right? Start exuding that full energy. That's when it's like the moment you start letting go and feeling, letting go of this grasp of feeling like you need to be in control of everything and that you need to have your life playing out in a certain type of way. That is when actually the opportunities start coming forward towards you, when you finally give up control, really, Cancer. So give up the control that you have right now for what you want your life to be looking like, and feeling as if that you need to have things line up in a certain type of way, that you need the details to be lining up in a specific way, otherwise you won't accept it. Because I do feel as if this opportunity coming in here, Cancer, your spirit guides, your universe, the universe, your ancestors, Cancer, they had plans for you for quite a long time. This Knight of Pentacles lets you know that they had things in the woodworks for quite some time for you, Cancer. And so it's almost as if like they already had like your birthday gift or your Christmas gift, darling, if you celebrate, or just a gift in general, planned for quite some time that they knew you would love, right? But you had to give up this idea of telling the universe, telling your guides, telling your spiritual team, Cancer, of being like, I want this, I only want this in this way, and you won't accept anything else. So then it's just like your spiritual team's kind of just holding back, and it's just like, all right, you think you want this, we're not going to give that to you because we know what's better for you right now. We know what we've been working on, this other thing, darling, in the back, but once you decide you don't want that anymore, once you finally give up the idea that you're going to have things in a certain way, that's when they bring the gift forward to you, right? You know what this reminds me of, Cancer? It gives me kind of like that scenario of where it's like, especially during the holidays, where people will be giving their kids like bananas or avocados and stuff like that as like the joke gift or what have you, right? See what the kids' reaction is, seeing if they're grateful or not and what have you. And I feel like that's kind of the same scenario for you guys, Cancer. Not to say that you guys are ungrateful or anything like that, but it's like you guys are going to be getting that initial disappointment, right, with that banana or the avocado, and then the real gift comes in, darling, right? Then the real gift that was that involved a lot of money or energy to have this happen begins for you, Cancer, right? Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. So really, man, Cancer, it's you guys are gonna have a major turn of the tides for how things are playing out in your life right now. Maybe right now things just have been, for a better word, just kind of like underwhelming, right? Maybe things have just been underwhelming in your life, and it's just this sense of being like, not a lot of reason to be happy or not a lot of hope right now. And it's just like you guys are just kind of gliding on by, especially during this time of year, right? I feel as if many of you Cancers are just like, there's nothing to be cheery about or nothing to be happy for, but there absolutely is, darling. There absolutely is coming in for you. We have the Koala card coming in, Inner Journeys, number 23, equaling to 5 in numerology, Cancer. So with this, I feel really strongly in that, Cancer. For many of you guys, it's everything that changes in your life and how things are playing out, what changes and what gets the ball going is your perception of yourself. I feel as if you guys are really going through an extreme transformative time in your life right now. You guys are going through a time in your life of where you're figuring out where your priorities will lie. Almost as if for many of you Cancers, you've been asking yourself the question, it's like, what is my purpose? What is my purpose? Why am I even here? Right? What am I doing with my life? All these self questions here. And I feel as if you're going to have such an extreme clarity for the month of December, Cancer, for where your life is going to be going, where your life is leading. And it's almost as if you're going to have just such a clear understanding, Cancer, of why things had to happen in a specific type of way for your life, Cancer. All right. So definitely keep your head up, darling. Right. I really do get this sense when I was connecting to y'all's energy before I hit the record button. I really did get this sense of just a little bit of a defeated attitude, or the sense of where you're just like, it's almost as if I was like telling you to get out of your room, Cancer, and you just like begrudgingly did it with a bunch of sighing, Cancer, huffing and gruffing, right? You still came out, you're just like, what, and it's just like your attitude's going to be having a complete 180 for the month of December. So I'm really excited in that regard for you. Let's take a look socially at what's going to be going on for you, Cancer, as well. What's going to be happening for my Cancers socially for December 2021. And this could be romantic, platonic, family, and what have you, Cancer, right? It's up to you to put on the labels of what this is going to be about, all right? So we have the moon energy stepping forward to you with the sun card. Ooh, powerful, Cancer. And then you have the judgment card coming in the reverse. So for you guys, Cancer, and also the moon card was reversed, I wanted to tell you that as well. For you guys, Cancer, socially, someone is definitely coming in out of the dark. It feels almost as if like this is an energy that kind of has been very silent for quite some time. I don't feel as if there's anything negative about this. It was more so of a frustration, Cancer. Like, how are you feeling, right? Before I speak on that, but because it's giving me a dynamic of some energy that you already know, but it's almost as if like you sent like a bunch of text messages to this person, a bunch of messages, and they just weren't really receptive, if they even responded at all, Cancer. But at the same time, you're just like, well, what's going on here, right? It's just like there's nothing that happens per se. It just feels like this person is really just laying low for a while in the dark. How are you feeling? Hermit energy coming in here. So yeah, Cancer, you guys were in this place, in this position of where you're just like, man, like I want to connect to this energy more, I want to get closer with them, but there's just radio silence, right? You kind of felt as if you were ghosted or just isolated away from this, right? Pushed away, even though you were trying so hard to connect with this, Cancer. And I do feel as if this is a connection that many of you guys probably haven't connected to for a while. I do get a sense, I heard the word distance, so maybe that for many of you guys, Cancer, this is distance was a major issue. Some of you guys, Cancer, you're gonna get a surprise visit from this individual. I do feel strongly in that way. With the sun energy though, and that judgment card being in the reverse, it shows to me where it's just like for a long time there just wasn't any action, and now with that sun card coming in, beaming on in between this moon energy and the judgment card being in the reverse, a lot of positive, the sun card is the best card in the deck. It's a lot of positivity coming in, a lot of abundance, a lot of happiness with this. Definitely where you guys were at a standstill strongly in terms of just the progression of y'all's relationship, there's a lot more forward movement. Things are going to be coming to light, and I feel as if someone's going to be coming into your life. Well, not someone, this person's going to be coming back into your life, Cancer, revealing to you what was going on with them internally. And for many of you guys, you're going to just receive this closure and being like, oh, okay. Like many of you guys were in your head about this connection, Cancer, thinking that you were the problem or that you were doing something wrong, because quite frankly, I feel like you guys weren't really getting any communication with this person for some time. But I do feel as if they just had a lot going on internally for them, Cancer. And then we have the 10 of Cups coming in for you as well, my darling Cancers. So yes, definitely this is giving me a storyline, Cancer, of somebody that you definitely saw the potential in. You definitely knew that you guys were meant to be together, whether that be friendships or a relationship or just a closer connection with a family member. It's definitely going to be picking back up where things were left off beforehand. And then a nice just progression of energies for you guys, Cancer. I do feel like this is going to be the month for December for you, Cancer, where a lot of connections that you felt very deeply about that then ended up dissipating for kind of, I do feel like it was really out of your control, Cancer. I do feel like this is like something that was going on with them. It's going to be coming back in a very positive way, Cancer. So very, very positive spread for your social reading now. So let's get into things that you need to be watching out for, things that... Girl, I was like about to mess up this shuffle here. And let's get into, Cancer, just what it is that you need to be watching out for. What should you be working on for the month of December 2021? Let's get into this, Cancer. Let's see what's going on here. We have the Hanged Man coming in for you, Cancer, with the Devil card stepping forward. And then, Cancer, we have the Six of Wands in the reverse. So the things to be watching out for the month of December, Cancer, is I do feel as if some of you guys might be trying to give something a second chance. That thing that we were talking about at the very beginning that you needed to let go of, Cancer. You know what I was talking about, right? Before all that goodness will start happening for you. I do feel as if some of you guys will still be clinging on to that devil, right? Whether that devil is a person, separate from that previous spread, by the way, that person or something that just isn't of service to you, it doesn't benefit you at all. I do feel as if the more you cling on to this energy and refusing to just move on from that energy, Cancer, there's something that you guys are just like trying to keep a death grip on, trying to just grasp at every single string possible to just keep this going. And I feel as if now is the time for you guys just to be letting go of that and just trusting the process, Cancer, right? It's just really the harder you cling on to things, the more that you just really stop yourself from welcoming in that success that I was talking about beforehand. Nine of Cups and the Four of Pentacles here in the reverse as well. So yeah, Cancer, this is something that whatever this is that you really associated trying to get you along, right? Because here's the thing, I don't feel as if this is an energy that you really saw all to be too promising in a way. It's like something that kind of just sustains you for a little bit. There's definitely just this message of you guys needing to pull out your investments, your energy, pull out your pentacles, right? From something and just keep it going, right? Because this Nine of Cups in the reverse shows to you it's like it's not only not fulfilling for you, but it's just like it just wasn't for you, right? And we have that Ten of Cups from beforehand telling you that it's just like what's much more fulfillment for you, something that's actually so much better for you. So right now you may be thinking that your life needs to be playing out in that certain type of way, and you're going to get that success in one specific detail, and the reality is that's not what's in your storyline, right? It kind of just sums up what I was saying previously in your reading. So yeah, Cancer, that is the reading that I have for you for the month of December. Hopefully you enjoyed this tarot reading today. If you did, be sure to give this video a like and subscribe. Be sure to follow my social medias, TikTok and Instagram, just SimplyVelca. My website is SimplyVelca.com if you want to book a private personal reading with me, Cancer. But until next time, my beautiful Cancers, I love y'all so much. Bye.